Government shut down, but our military's wide open as we blow up boats. Willy-nilly. We should just be blowing up boats all over. We'll find out. Somebody's got to have cocaine.
The guys in the helicopter shooting the Hellfire should just be like, oh, crap, I keep missing. I'm so stressed about my checks.
Yeah, that's right. They're getting paid. Remember, they got paid.
1 week, though. I mean, they didn't set up a process to pay them beyond.
I think what he moved was pretty much kind of what he could move, I guess. I don't know how much more that Trump can do as the government drags on into week 998. What is it, week 5? 4? It's been a while. They may never open up again. And then what are we going to do? But we did blow up a boat today. They were accused of drug trafficking. Hegseth, the cartels are waging war on our border and our people. Now, the border was a little bit further away than the normal border. So I like due process. Capturing them is a good thing. Some of you are like, no, blow them up. It's totally fine. Look, are we serious about fighting the deaths on the shores here? Well, yeah. Well, the cocaine accounts for about 5,000 overdoses a year, which is more than nothing. But compared to fentanyl and the opioid crisis, by the way, remember, the opioid crisis is only, it's okay because pharmaceutical companies. How many people died from...
those are drugs that the FDA said were okay.
How many people died again? I'm going to go over again. How many people died from marijuana? I'm going to find that. 0.
200,000 just last month.
Millions a day.
Overdosed on the weed. Dude was he woke up, right? He waked, he baked, and that was it. It was over.
Waked, baked, and just hit the ground running. Then fell over dead.
That's right, man. It was just too much for him. He could hardly handle it. Oh, my Lord. Rand Paul.
Number one, there is no fentanyl made in Venezuela. Not just a little bit. There's none being made in Venezuela. These are outboard boats that, in order for them to get to Miami, would have to stop and refuel 20 times. They're in all likely going to Trinidad and Tobago, which is an island right off of the coast of Venezuela. So there's a lot of reasons to be worried about this. But number one is the broader principle of when can you kill people indiscriminately? When you're at war. That's why when we declare war, it's supposed to be done by Congress. It's supposed to be thoughtful. It's supposed to be debated. And we're not supposed to do it willy-nilly. And then when you have war, you just kill people in the war zone. And even then there are rules of engagement. But interdicting drugs has always been a criminal activity and a criminal anti-crime sort of activity where we don't just summarily execute people. We actually present evidence and convict them.
Don't do that. Don't do that. These ones, I think, were in international waters. So that makes it better. Now we got cocaine just floating around in the ocean. Right?
Cocaine sharks.
Cocaine sharks. See, we're not worried about the wildlife, are we? We should be. Chad, you're not taking... No, because there's a way of doing this. Right? And here's my thing. Like Matt and I got into it yesterday. I don't know how we got there, but we got into it mostly about raisins. By the way, I want to remind everybody, if you can see us on the old YouTube, sun-made raisins, made since 1912, California sun-dried. If there's these, so there's that. My buddy sent me these today because we made fun of him yesterday. So, but we were talking about raisins. We got onto this. If we're serious about fighting the cartels and the things and the powers that be that bring in the fentanyl, there are two places that we need to pay attention to: China and Mexico. We're not going to do anything more to China. We're already in a trade battle with them. And when it comes to Mexico, they're our number one trading partner, and we're not going to go over there and attack them as much as it sounds like something we should do. At least we haven't. So what are we doing? Oh, you just soft on crime. Dude, I'm not soft on crime. My dad died of a drug overdose. But you know what I'm not? I don't want people being blown up for nothing. And let's be real, we're not always great at blowing up the right people. I continue to go back to Biden and his ineptitude when he blew up what he thought was the guy that was the mastermind behind the horrific attack at the airport, and then found out he was just a dude going out to get milk. So that cost us $20 million. I'm okay with going after cartels. Feel free to do it. But if you're going to do it right. Go after the ones that matter. Go after the ones that absolutely matter. Go after the Gulf cartel, right? The Jalisco, New Generation in Mexico. Go after the Sinaloa cartel, the ones who we know are getting stuff from China and trafficking through here. That's the ones that matter. And then start figuring out how we come together with a major plan to get us off opioids so people aren't searching for the drugs. Because that's also a big thing. Let's not forget we have a market here because people want these things. Oh, hold on, guys. I found it. I found out I got the number for overdose on marijuana. That's a 0. Put that out there in case you guys care. Weed. Just saying. Weed. And somebody earlier said, well, I can't believe they're still sending boats out there. Those guys don't care. They don't care. They expect to lose a lot. But we do things differently here. Here's the thing. The thing that separates us from other countries is the way that we have our constitution, the way that we do things and handle business. That's what separates us. If you're serious about fighting the cartels, then damn Skippy, go and do it. But fight the ones that matter, the ones who really traffic in the stuff that's horrific and that has the one pill can kill. But don't tell me, well, it's because they traffic in fentanyl. They don't. There's no fentanyl there. It's cocaine. It's coke. It's, yayo. It's booger sugar. Where's some of the other ones? Would you like booger sugar?
Yeah, it's so 70s.
It is so 70s. A little booger sugar. You got a little yayo. Coca. That's all I'm saying, people. I mean, I think that's a fair thing. It's not about, oh, you're a wimp. No, go ahead. If you're going to do it, though, do it right. Go after the ones that, let's fight the fight if we're going to fight that fight. And then figure out how we help get people off this stuff. Because the market is here. That's why it's sold here. And most of the stuff that leaves, by the way, there's a lot of the stuff that's trafficked from Colombia, it ends up in the West Indies and stuff, Trinidad and all these things. Where's that going? Some of it's coming here, the booger sugar. And some of it's also going to Africa and parts of Europe. That's all I'm saying. Let's do it right. Absolutely. Let's do it right. Let's go hard at the ones that matter. Because I hear all the time about fentanyl. Trust me, if you guys have never been around somebody who's OD'd, my dad died of an overdose. It was horrific. It caused his heart to explode, essentially. It was horrific. Go after the powers that be that really have the stuff. Because otherwise it feels like it's a show. And I'm not interested in that. Like government right now feels like it's a show most of the time. Am I right? Like Bell's, pretty much says. I mean, it's what it is. It's absolutely what it is. The other good news, Christmas is saved. I'm so happy about that, Ken. Even though they tried to do the hybrid model.
Yeah.
Of Chris Hanukkah.
It was going to be Christmas winter break. Which
these are adults, right?
These are adults, which shows that it's just petty.
Christmas winter break also implies that there's another break for Christmas somewhere in the...
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah. I mean, and I saw, like I went through and looked at a bunch of those, the meetings that it had. There wasn't a lot of people that showed up at some of them until it started to get louder.
Until it got like this.
Yeah, but you know what I didn't see? People coming up going, you know what? I've come to this country and I'm totally offended by this, or I grew up in a different way.
Right.
Or, no, I never saw anybody like that. What is it? It's white people who feel guilty that they like Santa Claus and get iPads for Christmas. That's who it is. But we saved it. And Christmas winter break is stupid.
Well, yeah, I mean, that defeats the purpose of those who wanted Christmas out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what if you get winter break in there? If I'd have been one of the ones, I'd have just said, okay, whatever. Call it Christmas winter break.
I would have just been sitting there going, Is this real? Is this happening? Am I here? Are we adults talking about this? I like what the guy said. Okay, so we're taking 2 weeks off. What are we taking 2 weeks off? We're celebrating. We're celebrating winter? What's happening in the middle of it that we're really celebrating?
Yeah.
Well, Christmas. Okay. So that's not another day. It's not a winter. I don't take the 25th of December off to celebrate Jack Frost. It's Christmas.
Merry winter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Happy Kwanzaa now.
What was the Hindu?
Diwali.
Diwali.
Yeah. That was yesterday. Trump celebrated Diwali. If you guys didn't see it, it was pretty awesome. It's like, it's fantastic. And these guys, the Indian guys, this is different, the Hindus, right? Not the feather guys, the other guys.
Gonna go have a steak now.
Totally did. I heard it's good. They have lights. We have lights here. I'm celebrating it now. I'm super excited about Diwali. Diwali was one of my favorites of all. He was my favorite. There was Larry, Mo, Diwali. I love it when he does those things. Because, he's like, Rosh Hashanah was pretty, he was in Shana Na, right? It should be that. He was the greatest of all the Jewish cowboys. It was funny, though. I'm watching it, and I'm like, does it say he's celebrating? If you guys don't know, Diwali is the Hindu, light festival, and Monday it started, and it goes on for 5 or 6 days, and Trump was doing a meeting yesterday, and they're like, we're celebrating Diwali. You don't want to get Diwali pipped? That is so funny. But I like these holidays. They're great. They're fantastic. You know what else I like? I like tacos. Remember that when I had a taco salad to celebrate Cinco de Mayo? That still is of all the memes, of all the things he's ever done, that was, to me, my favorite thing, where he's got the taco salad and he's got his... I'm just like, he's the greatest troll ever. He is. He is. So he's celebrating that. And all the while he's doing that, he's also suing himself for 200. How much do we owe again on the ballroom? 232,347. I'm suing me for $232,347. Now, in fairness to Trump, he did file these lawsuits, or whatever they're called, prior to becoming president. That being said, now that he is president, he has to then turn to the people of which the two that would decide how much money he gets for him being, as he says, persecuted. And he was, let's be real. In the Russia thing, which was the biggest bunch of crap, that was they should pay him some, but he should wait till he's out of office. Because the two guys that would represent, who would have to sign off on him getting that money, are two people that represented him in cases. So I don't know if that's really a good idea. I feel like that's crossing a line even for him. And he loves to be a habitual line stepper. We know that. Coming up, White Woman Wednesday. You white women. Those are the kind of people, right? If Kylie was here, she'd have been at Sumner last night going, but people of color will be offended by Santa Claus and Jesus.
And I'm here to save their representation because I'm a white savior.
Mm-hmm. Oh, mm-hmm. She would have been against winter too.
Oh yeah, because
white.
Because white people came up with it.
Yeah, snow. That's right. White people did come up with it, right? And they don't have it in other places. We got some fun from her straight ahead. Chad Betts, Super Talk 99.7. Man, you guys got back too fast. I was getting ready for my awesome White Girl Wednesday, because it is White Girl Wednesday. Am I correct? Let's double check. Is it Wednesday? It is. White girl, we got her. She went to school somewhere. Where was that?
I think it was Brown.
She's going to tell us why the No Kings was so successful.
Hi, I'm Kylie, and here are 3 reasons the protests yesterday were massively successful and a huge deal. Reason number 1, this is the single largest mass protest in U.S. history. Over 2,600 separate protests took place across all 50 states, showing a level of unity that we have not seen to date. Reason number 2, there were people of all races, ages, and walks of life at these protests. There were unhoused people. There were wealthy people. In Chicago, J.B. J.B. Pritzker was here. Here's our governor. He was at the front and the center. It was truly beautiful to see 80-year-old grandparents marching in line with their children and their grandchildren. And number 3, this protest wasn't about a single policy. And that's what makes it such a huge deal, is because we are protesting a fundamental shift in the militarization of America. We are protesting the rise of fascism and authoritarianism, what has been seen as this concentration of power in the executive branch, ignoring checks and balances and challenging constitutional norms. Please spread the word. The protest was successful and it is working. Hopefully next we could do a mass boycott and or walkout of our jobs.
Walk out of our jobs. Mass protest. Why would you walk out on your job? What did your job have to do with it? I'm so mad at you, McDonald's, because of Donald Trump. I'm leaving. My accountant job can't handle this anymore.
Well, she was right. The protests work. We don't have a king now.
No.
Stop that.
In fact, they were so worried that they were going to get rid of the king, they decided not to even have one to get rid of. That sounds like it. This is twice now they've tried to push a king out there, and twice it has been repelled by many, many people. You know, when I saw the protest, you know what I saw? Older people and a lot of young people, not people in the middle. Very few of those. Because the young, they're up for anything on a Saturday, right? And the old, they're just angry at stuff right now, the old liberals. And for somebody who's 35, maybe when they were younger, they thought like that. But you know what? Their kid has a soccer game, and that's more important. So we're going to get to that. So there you go. I love the people who are said, you would poo-poo anything that Trump does. No, I was the one, by the way, who said, I think Trump should get a Nobel Peace Prize. All over that. The way that he's handled the border has been incredible. Absolutely incredible. I've said that from the beginning. Here's what I love. I love America. I love us people. I want us to be successful. I don't care about parties, because parties, they're just corporations. I care about what's best for the American people, and I want the truth. That's it. That's what it should be. Some of you don't, because some of you care more about the how you win, and that's what you care more about. You care. Some of you, what do they call it? The Joker voter. Some of you want to see stuff burn down. You don't care how it is, and you want to see the other side suffer, even if it means you suffer, as long as they suffer. For me, I don't care. I want us to win. I want better from our government. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. And when I make fun, here's the funny thing too. When I make fun of Democrats, as we do all the time, I never hear one of you go, you shouldn't do that. It's not very nice. When I talk about that, Joe Biden doesn't know where he's at all the time, never heard anybody say, oh, you shouldn't do that. No, of course not. So it should be about the Constitution, what's best for America. That's it. I don't see a problem with that.
He finished his radiation treatment for his cancer. And the first thing he said was, am I the Incredible Hulk now?
Yes, you are, sir. Congratulations, Mr. Banner. Let's ask your wife. She's a doctor.
We think.
She's a doctor. Speaking of cocaine, we should ask Hunter. Maybe they should put Hunter on a boat and blow him up.
You're going to make people mad saying that.
No, I won't. They're going to be like, that's true. It's not true. He did do a lot of cocaine. To this day, I have no idea how he survived. That may be one of the most incredible things. The life he led. Take away who he is. He lived the kind of stuff that would make rock stars go, oh, that's a bit too far for me.
You want to get high?
Oh, he did. He did.
How was that?
Tally from South Park.
Oh, he got high. You're the worst character ever, Tally.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, you know what's cool? So NBA started last night, and did you see what they're doing? So all of the rookie players have a new badge just for tonight that says NBA debut. And so Cooper Flagg is, they're looking at the superstar, but look at somebody like Cooper Flagg. They're going to take it off. Wrapping it up on this Wednesday. Matt's very excited because he knew that I was getting raisins today.
Oh, look at those raisins. Sun-mades, too.
Yeah, they are. Well, they're California raisins. They've been sun-dried in California. Timeless and trusted since 1912. That's how long they've been in this box.
since 1912. Where are you? I thought about you last night because based on our conversation with the raisins, where are you on Halloween snacks, specifically candy corn?
Candy corn is wax. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's just, why? Like, who made that? Like, maybe in the 40s when you didn't have all the choices. Okay, I get it, right?
That's all we got.
Yeah. But
It's like they go, oh, that's so good. It's like sweet wax.
It's gross.
It is gross. I love it.
It is gross.
I love it. So I had Erica put out some candy corn because it's Halloween. That's what we do. And I was like, and I swear to you, I was looking. I said, I bet Chad hates candy corn. Boop! I popped it in my mouth. I said, I'm going to ask him tomorrow.
Do you like candy corn?
I love candy corn.
You know what? Candy corn, like, there's a lot of things where 1 or 2 bites is okay. Like white chocolate, right? I like white chocolate. I'll have a bite or 2, but then after that, it's just, I can't.
Right. Candy corn's that way.
Yeah.
I mean, it is purified, waxy sugar. That's what it is.
It is.
Right. There's theories that go around that they don't really make candy corn anymore. They just made so much of it back in the day. They just keep putting back the same crap on the shelves every year. And, a few bags sell, but then they put it all back in the bag and they bring it out next year.
Yeah. Candy corn it always looks like pulled teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Tastes like pulled teeth.
Rotted pulled teeth.
Oh, yeah. Love it. Love those little pumpkins, those little sugar pumpkins. Those are good, too.
I know what you're talking about.
Those are good, too. I guess
I don't really like candy, though.
Yeah,
I like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Like Ken and I will share in that. And once in a while, I'll have maybe but I'll take I'll have like 1 or 2, and that's it. I don't care much for anything
Imagine this. You boys are smarter than me. Y'all can sleuth this out. What happened here? Matt Murphy stopped drinking during the week. I'll still have a beer or 2 or maybe a cocktail on the weekends. Matt Murphy stopped drinking during the week and developed a sweet tooth. I can't imagine why.
I don't know. That's
what happened there. It used to be I didn't eat sugar. I drank sugar.
Yeah.
Now
your body's still telling you, look, we sell
we still
addiction.
want some of it. That's right. We don't care how you're giving it to us.
Yeah, so we sell addiction, right? If
Bring
you're
it.
going to get off tobacco, go to food. If you're going to get off the food, go to beer. If you're going to get off beer, go to crack.
But I like the candy. We're going to do full-size candy bars, I think.
Whoa,
Halloween.
Whoa. We're doing pennies. Remember those people who give pennies?
Hot
Get
candy.
raisins, you got plenty.
Hey, baby, you want some hot? Oh, you should do individual raisins.
That's so awesome.
It's just, here you go. There you go. Don't
eat all at once.
Don't eat all that at one spot.
Oh.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, people used to give out pennies around my neighborhood.
Pennies?
Yeah, remember that?
Oh, yeah, that's as good as the dental
you could
floss.
tell who it was? Their house was burning down.
Yeah.
So, Matt, straight ahead. You guys have a good one.